Well, hi. I've got a dent in me head. Look, there's a dent. There's a dent in my head. Right, it's right there. There's a dent in me skull. I think that's from a kid. And I rocked a grocery cart back and forth. I was underneath the grocery cart, and it fell over, and everything fell on top of me. I think I got a dent in my head. So, it's rare to see it. Oh, good times. Man, we do it today. Um, Back 4320, Jambone Jim. What's going on? I'm in the Chicago area myself, actually. Yeah, I think I was probably only about 4 or 5 years old. I was a little tyke. So but the memory is pretty clear. Christmas Carol. No, no. Although, to be completely honest, that is not a horrible idea just for a playing day. Because every once in a great while, I like to just do a stream of like playing piano music. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't have any Christmas gigs this year. Sample the dent? It's going to be too quiet. Normalize it. Oh, that might be a little bit too much delay and reverb. Maybe. Maybe. Something like that. I don't quite have those chords memorized. Ow! There's another dent in my head. No, I seriously, I've kind of bowed out of it in the last year or so. But I used to be a pretty steadily gigging pianist in my area. I always used to do a Christmas party or two every year. You just dress up in a suit and play Christmas carols in the background. It's like the easiest gig. Here, have food and money. Okay, twist my arm. But yeah, I've been just saying no because other things going on. Okay, let's get this on the road. Doing some nice, just big fat drones. F major is the key. It's the key. F. F. Um. Yes. Society. Yes. Smashing. So my thought today is like, okay, yes, drone, but drone with movement. with like cascading note. Like imagine a bunch of single notes, and then a bunch of other single notes, but they're all moving at different rates, and occasionally they create harmonies. Occasionally, maybe we'll see. So I guess less of a drone and more of just like a kind of a straight. But you know, who knows? We'll see what comes. Try to kind of restrict it a bit. Up the Z-Cal dimension. The Z-Cal dimension wavetable processor, which is a good time to say. It is not a bad module at all. Cool stuff in it. Yeah. See how this sounds so far. Okay. Number one. Envelope. Okay, you are too fast. 2 whole notes each? Let's restart. I want to hear the length of the actual oscillator. Like this is the oscillator. 1 note. So that's pretty long. But see, that's the weird part, is it doesn't... I guess if I put it in polyphonic mode... Yeah, it's in mono mode right now. So we put it in polyphonic mode, then they should overlap. Yes, they were just doing it. Makes me happier. Okay, well let's go back to VCA then, and maybe not quite as fast or slow as it A time. Ooh, there we go. See. Now here is the question: is it in tune? And the answer is no. Okay, so I need to kind of wait. There we go. Dude, why are you not... There's F. Come down a little bit. Dude, I always wait till semi-last minute, you know, because it's like, when it gets close to the time, that's when I start paying more attention to, like, ideas and things. And, you know, otherwise it's like, you're always planning. Yeah, I'm with you. I always work better under a deadline. So, you know, stay strong. And let's face it, nowadays you can just like summon forth items from the ether. Okay. So this is going to be sort of one tent pole of what we're doing, but we absolutely need to modulate at those wavetables. Like so. I do want to keep a little bit of that sizzle in there too. Okay, we're going to turn the stochastic function generator to more of a softly swelling LFO of various random shape. should do the trick. If you guys are doing modular stuff, you know how like everybody has a maths? You should have this instead. This is the ADAC 506 stochastic function generator. So it's like picture maths, but 4 channels. And it's the same size also. But you have a range control on the fast and the slow for the rise and fall. And yeah, so you can use it as an envelope, you can use it as a slew limiter, you can use it as, you know, all kinds of different things. Individual channels have like gates out for end of cycle or beginning of cycle, or, you know, end of rise, end of all that stuff. And then the rise and fall times are also CV addressable, so you can like self-patch it, do crazy shit. It's you can see all the CV connections on it. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 24, 25, 26 different CV inputs or outs. It's nuts. And it's the same size. So like, why would you maths? And you that happier. But it's a really cool thing. That's the thing. I loved it as an LFO. It's very organic. It just kind of up and down, picks its own rates, you know, sort of figures it out. Like so. So then maybe what we do is we do like an alternate, like a back and forth, so it goes up also. Now what would it sound like up an octave? That's my other question here. Upside down, Yusuf, what's going on? Gentlemen, hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we're going to throw some more modulation into this. Hear it, it's starting to... Is that clipping the filter? I think it is. Oh, you know what that is? That's the type of warping that I have on here. It's a wave folder, and so it's having a hard problem coping with that. So let's do PWM. Oh, I think that'll be maybe a little bit smoother. PWM, for those of you who don't know, is pulse width modulation. So imagine like you got your wave, you know, like this. So what it does is it changes the width without changing the frequency. Is like these two guys, right? You know, these two. The pulse width would be like, okay, either side of said frequency. And you see it mostly with square waves. You get that square wave, you get that good hollow tone, and then if you change the pulse width, it becomes that like, it comes that like kind of funky buzzing thing, you know? But you can do pulse width with any waveform. So that's cool. See, and that sounds almost polyphonic. I have no reverb or delay on it, but it is polyphonic because the notes are overlapping. Okay, so if we take that there thing and we throw that into the sea legs, I think that's going to make some goo. It's going to make some deliciousness. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to turn my input gain back up then. That's just a lovely little bed right there. And imagine... I'm going to attempt as much as possible today to not stop the music. Now, it's going to have to a couple of times. Right? It'll absolutely have to. Because I'm going to record. Yeah, ADAC, stochastic function generator. Yeah, dude. The thing rules. That's one of the earliest modules I ever bought, because everybody was like, dude, you need a math. Just go get a math. You should buy a maths. And I was like, wait, why? Kind of looked into it a bit. Like, somebody was like, hey, this is a good competitor. I was like, hell yeah, it is. I mean, it's a chonk module. Like, it's just like circuitry packed, but it's all just like analog cool shit. I feel like ADAC is like the scientist's modular stuff. Got all this like very clinical like typeface on it and stuff. Also very small, but life goes on. I got a bunch of their shit. T-Networks is here. This is the voltage compensated glide or time compensated glide. It's like slew limiter and glide. This is a comparator rectifier. Thought I had more. Since some, not that important to me, but oh yeah, this probabilistic generator down here. This guy's really fun too. 4-channel random sequencer, outputs gates or triggers, and then each of the 4 channels is like cascading in probability. It's nifty. Okay, so this is a thing, the base. So I'm going to stop my sequencer real quick. Just stop the clock. It's going to fudge the clock that's going to the C legs, so the C legs has a little spasm. And I'm going to turn glide on for all of these steps. Just does sort of a slow ballet through a bunch of different bass notes. Hey Jojo. Hey Iris. F major. Too much glide. Oh, yeah. Chromatic medians are really neat. Dude, you should check out my buddy's book, the Chord Codex. It's really good. It goes through all of that kind of stuff, like everything, you know. Yeah, this is fucking gorgeous already. Okay, I am gonna change these. We are gonna go with a really long sloths in the purple slot. A medium length sloths in the red slot. It's at a... yeah. That guy feels way too strident, way too in our face and shit. Although, modulation is at the top, but it's going down. Yeah, it's a kind of a dramatic chord, you know. So we need to give this guy some friends to play with. Now is when I stop the music, some recording, other things. Let's see here. Could we add to this? Okay, I am going to stop sequence and the music for a bit, because I have to. Okay. What I want to do is set up a little tiny occasional phantom voice that is a fast arpeggio, but it's not clocked. So it's something that's just like going like, you know, just flipping and flopping through notes. So I think the best way to do that is going to be to use the Bard Quartet. And the cool thing is you can put like whatever voltage source you want into this, right? And then every time it changes a note, it'll output a trigger. So you can select which channel does that, or all of them if you want. It's pretty awesome. I know a lot of people use like Ornament and Crime as a quantizer, and like honestly, it just pissed me off to no end. Because you have to give it a trigger in order for it to quantize, which is wild to me. IntelliGel scales also, and that thing is just like dual channel quantizer. Here is the question though. What we need to do is give it an interesting modulation source. Okay? And what I'm thinking would be cool is to use the Weston oscillator. This is the Weston HV1. This is it's like a 2-channel, but it's only got 1 volt per octave. So this side is analog and this side is digital. And the digital side also has a wavetable. All right. So like you can use that as an LFO. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this into LFO mode. If that's the case, I'm going to have to mess with tuning, imagining. So if I take the wavetable out and I go into channel 1, see, it's now my Bard Quartet is freaking out all over the place. And it may need to be like they need to be detuned, which is easy enough to slow it way, way, way down. There we go. See, now we're starting to get some actual. And it goes down like 20 semitones tuning wise, but we can octave it down too, and it probably needs that anyways. Although that shouldn't matter as much if it's just being an LFO right now. I don't think I can even hear this if I plugged it in. It probably just would make clicking noises. Yeah. Yeah, it's just hitting like the front edges of those waves. So, okay, so then if you do that and then you put it into, let's say, another analog oscillator as the control for said analog oscillator. How about a triangle wave, triangle wave? Yeah. So what I thought was going to happen is happening, which is that this needs to be attenuated, like big time. So I'm going to do that. In fact, let's do that like this. No, I don't think I need. I think I need a single attenuate. There. Okay, so now it should be doing the thing. See, that's not moving very far or very fast. If we did like a triangle wave. Oh, see, that's really, really slow. Faster. That's more like it. Alright, and now we put that in the wavetable. Oh, see, the wavetable is a goofball one, so I probably should change that out. Because there's not a lot of... It's all straight... There we go! Okay. But, see, now we can modulate the morph of the wavetable. Yeah, it's one volt, 1 octave is basically it. So, like, that's your sort of, like, range that you can do, you know? Like, hey, if you want that pitch to vary up and down, like, only an octave's worth, then you cannot give it more than a volt of LFO range, right? So, it totally makes sense, you know? Okay, now, this being the case, this is there, but what I need now is for it to spit out a trigger at each new note. And honestly, I forget how to do that. I think I've only done that like once, ever. So I need to look in my manuals and look at the Bard Quartet, how to make it output a trigger. And then I'll realize, oh, it's already doing that, you just have to plug something in. So... trigger out. So if we go to the edit menu, boink, go to there, I go to trigger out. Okay, now it's working. Good. It just needs to be turned on, and then it's got this happy little green LED that that pops up every time it shoots out a trigger. And I don't know why, but that makes me happy because, like, look at it. It's just a happy little green LED, just, you know, doing happy little things. So then you take that there, trigger out. Is this one here? Put that into a faster envelope. There. And now, this guy goes to a filter with a built-in VCA, preferably. Who got that? Who got that? Anybody got that? Sorta. Sorta? Best way to do this is here, routing ones. I guess it doesn't matter. You can just go like regular. Let's run it through the Zagreb. Why not? What the hell? And then I'm gonna throw that through CA, just a separate one. Wrong connections. Dumb. Too late. It's too late to not be dumb. It's too late. That guy. Short cables, actually, for this. Alright, so... this is all just for a happy little sound effect. Now, what do we have so far? Right now, nothing, because this isn't... Okay, so there's our basic thing. Envelope. Into the... See, that's a little too fast still. There we go. Right? Very random and stumbly. Here, actually, let me crank that again. So then we do one more layer, and we throw an LFO into the wavetable morph. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's always changing its shape really, really, really slowly. It's gonna be hard to see that. Here, let me see if I can do a thing here. I bet I can't. I bet it won't get close enough. No, not even close. Damn it. That makes me saddish. Okay. Now, last thing is we don't want this to obviously always be going, because that would be super lame. So I think what I'm going to do is trigger another envelope from the function generator here that is controlling that wavetable voice, that first one that I did. And then when that starts up, we're going to give it a really long attack decay envelope. And then this is going to go into here. So then, basically, every once in a while, that should just unearth itself. Why would I want to pin Yahoo to my taskbar? Go fuck yourself. You're dead, Yahoo! You're dead. You lost. Okay? Get over it already. Jesus, man. You're so needy. Here, let me boot up my AOL. Okay, as long as we're stopped, let me, now this is still going to play at some point. It's still going to trigger. Just wait. But in the meantime, let's see here. This would be good maybe to mix in some ambience. What kind of ambience would go well with what's going on here? The splice? I think they do. Mother puss bucket. Yup. Yahoo. We hardly knew ye. See if there's like... I know there's like a... holy category, I think. Oh, yeah. These are like 2-3 minute long oops. Christmas. No. Thunderstorm ambience? City Street. Problem is that's just noise. Creepy. Yeah, I don't hate just having birds in the background. Oh, coming in hot. And clipping my VCA. Gonna have to adjust that. Obviously. Okay. Turn that guy completely down for now. Record something here. Okay, that's good enough. Trim off the beginning because I didn't. Too bad. There's birds. Deal. We're not going to keep birds sounding like birds. Who do you think I am? It's like you've never been here before or something. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And we're going to pitch shift them, pitch shift the hell out of them down. Oh, and hi Mario, and Trip Tilt, and Adrian, and Good Lucky, and Evil Ways, and everybody else. Cool. Hello. Yeah. No, more. If you pitch shift them down enough, they sound like demons. I am going for more of a positive sound here, like a happier sound, maybe. Yeah, we have. It's going through the Aurora right now, so it's pretty hefty on the verb, honestly. And you're not even going to barely hear this, to be honest. It's going to be so far in the background. Okay. Choir, eh? Choir. I just recorded that into the Stardust. That boy. And the cables for that, by the way, are routed all the way around the back of my case over to here. That you can't quite see. Get out of the way, dumb face. So then there's the Aurora. There's these cables that come from here all the way around the back and then so on. Anyways. You know, I hate that the Restream bot doesn't actually show this stuff because it's just like more shimmer, person turquoise crowd surf, person turquoise crowd surf, person turquoise crowd surf. Like what? Could do shimmer, could do that. Again, this is going to be a background way and like barely perceptible. Okay, but somebody mentioned choir. Okay. I haven't done this in a long time. which is to build an R-bar choir. I think that would be a lot of fun. Already got the R-bar patched, actually. In fact, right now, if I talk into it and I put it, there we go. Hi. Ah. So yeah, you're hearing my voice going through the condenser microphone on the R-bar. All right, but see, here's the thing. I need a reference note. I think that's going to help me quite a bit. So really, really quick, just going to plug in a chainsaw oscillator here. There, it got to an F. Hooray. Okay. Let me just put it this way. I apologize in advance if you find this obnoxious. Because it's gonna be kind of annoying first. Okay, so here's the key, right? It's only recording from the condenser microphone right now. Alright. So like the sound that you hear from the chainsaw is not gonna go into it because I don't have anything plugged into it. That's kind of the only way I can do this. Gotta take a big breath. But then we can overdub, see? Ran out. Okay, so then theoretically, there's our choir. See, what we need to do though is keep it from going all the way to the beginning because it's picking up the click of the record button on the microphone, which makes sense. But guys, you should have put a soft button on there, like a real just squishy, like a squishy button. That would have been cool. Okay, so I'm going to do something similar. Maybe I can actually make my breath last long enough if I move closer and not have to crouch and bend over like a weirdo. Okay. Rotate this. There we go. Okay. Oh. Little unstable. Running out of breath. Okay, what's my bass doing? It's going to a D, and then it's going to an A. So it'd be cool to put like actual A minor chords and stuff in there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. No, actually I could. Absolutely could. Yeah, let's do that. D minor chord. Here's a D. Damn it. Have that breath in there. It's going to be sort of annoying. All right, now a C major. And I think that'll do it. Now, you should be doing yoga, and if you're not, well, you're going to burn in hell. Let us drive the playhead. Except, again, I gotta make sure that this doesn't go all the way to the left. Because if it does, bad shit's gonna happen. Can we go faster than that, maybe? Or, here's a better idea. Let's run it through I'm gonna use a faster one first. Test the range. No, I've got fifths. All of my chords are basically just root, fifth, and then third, an octave above. Okay, now we put this on the slower one, right? And then we put negative voltage to the mod input and have it processed through the internal reverb, and we're getting the wet only. Oh, that's really slow. Dang it. Okay, you know what? I don't think I've ever used the Quadrax to actually just be an LFO. It's a little shocking. Look, it's pink? Or is it green? I thought it was pink. Pink is doing weird shit. Green is the LFO. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this doesn't have the voltage range. The oct is like 10 volts, plus or minus. It's a lot. Yeah, see, honestly, I didn't even really need this attenuator in there. But we can slow it down a little bit. So it's a little bit touchy. Okay, now I need to set up a sequencer track to coincide with the bass notes. So I like to do that on part 6 over here. And then what we do is we just put it into there. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, D, A, C. So let's see here. We're going to go F, F. This is an F also? I thought. And then here is where it gets... Is that D? Sounds more like A minor. There's our A minor. Okay, so the A minor is in the 5th layer. And then we have a C major. Okay. So I need to figure this out, first of all. Fifth layer. All right, so we go to part 6, and we make it 4 whole notes long, because that's how long the bass notes are going. And then what I need to do is just basically use C's and G's. It's like half volts. So this is going to be G, and then we can put this on a C, and then we can put this on a high C. And then, shit. So steps 6 and 7 are going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, C5. Because that's my A minor. And then the last one is going to be a G5 for the C major way at the end. So then this guy should be a G4 for an D chord. This should work. Except it's like not synced and it has to go back to the beginning and it's all fucking confused. Now let's see if this matches. Oh my god. My god. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Can't you how beautiful it is? Add a little res. Just a little. It's already got a bunch. It's the only thing about the E-Carry. It's a great filter, but like a little res heavy. So good. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna go straight in. It might actually give me a little bit more range for that LFO. Sounds like 10cc right now. I'm not in love. Well, this is going to get sloths for one thing. Like right now, in fact. And the sloth is going to go into nothing because the cable's not long enough. No, it's going to go into the built-in VCA in the carry filter. Actually, I'm going to go with the slightly shorter one. Just go doink into that. No, there's no vibrato or tremolo on it. It's just the R-bar is a granulator thing, so it's spitting back and forth slightly randomly. Hey Jacob, it's going good so far. We've got a decent little stack of stuff going on here. I do want to create a pile of goo, and I feel like, yeah, you know, man, what I need is Okay, so like RYK is supposed to come out with this 4-channel looper. I need that, but it needs to be in stereo. Like, come on, people. Really? It's 4 channels that are mono, and I don't get it. It's really wild. Like the choices that people are sort of making and assuming, I just don't understand it. Like, we are in the future. There's no need for us to think like mono. It's just weird. I don't know. That's just me though, because I'm running in stereo through for most of my patching. Um. All right, now the ball of goo. I explain this almost every time, but this is the Preterio Versio firmware, which is basically a sound-on-sound looper. And right now, everything is going into it. Okay, just kidding. I'm not going to do the whole thing. We're in the middle of something here, for God's sake. Playing your damn piano. Yeah, it is a little Christmas cheer. I also hit this sudden realization that I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Which, like, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it has to be. It has to happen, though. I haven't played that song in a long time, though, as you could hear. Actually, I fumbled on the cable that's sticking out of the roads. It's too big and chunky. Okay. Let's see what we got so far with everything here. Back to life. Back to reality. Had to be done, sorry. Moral imperative. See how the ball of goo sounds. Yeah, same here, man. Canceled their vacation? Fuck. Okay, I'm going to do some furious patching for a funky little fairy sound effect in the background. Because this needs it. Absolutely. We'll be lucky to have unions in the next 10 years if this shit keeps going. It's disturbing and depressing. Oh, host Mito. Welcome glad to have you, man. Thanks for coming in. Glad you dig it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like most people aren't. I am. Thankfully. God, this is pretty gorgeous so far, I gotta say. But you know what it needs? It needs fairy dust. This is also the point that I warn you. If you're a photosensitive viewer, you should turn away. So I'm going to add some trippy video effects while I patch. Just a little bit right now. Just a little bit.
happy.
Fairy voice. Let's just have it be timed. Let's see here. I'm going to get a double envelope here. Single trigger going to an envelope with 2 outputs. I just want a nice long AD slope, like 10-12 seconds worth. We can crank down the voltage too. It's not really what I expected from that sound. It also sounded very, very flat. Okay. Output number 1 goes to output number 2 goes to a VCA. Like so. Now what I need to do is put this guy into an attenuator first. Doink. Okay, output into channel 2. Channel 2 into this. Okay. That's my amplitude envelope, which is okay. Not what I was hoping. I was going to use a burst generator, but I kind of screwed it up. So that it would be like... Alright, also this is too frequent. Let's make it easy. Let's take one part of the vector, and we'll put it on like 4 whole notes. Okay, which means I'm going to stop it really quick, and then turn it back on really quick. Put one gate on. This will be our gate. That will... Actually, let's go to 2 places with it. Actually, this is not even right. This is not even correct at all. Because now I'm going to need two different sources. That's my moment right there. That's the beady bit. How come I didn't hear a ticka 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 ticka? Stop and restart the sequencer. Did we not get a gate? Oh, because I plugged it into the wrong place. So dumb. Let's try it again. There it is. Thank you. Yeah, I could do a different order on those bass notes and the part 5 part. Let's go. Let's put it in Alt 2. That way it'll bounce back, and it'll go in reverse order, which would be kind of neat. Part 6, what are you doing right here? Jacob, much appreciated. Thank you. But alas, all things must come to an end. I'd say strong possibility of a stream tomorrow, because I got time. So, and I kind of don't the rest of the week because like getting right into. It's the holiday season. That's the worst Christmas song. Actually, it's not. It's not the worst. You know the worst, and you know the second worst. You know that's the second worst. Anyways, good night, y'all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the super chats. Hopefully Google will let me actually have those someday. Have a good night.